So I hope you guys are watching Common Sense Conservatives now, because I'm the Loop, and they just apparently beat Antifa and made them run away. Are you guys from Olympia?
No.
No?
Yes, I am.
Do you know where 4th and Chestnut is?
Well, 4th is up here.
That way?
Two streets up. And then Chestnut's going to be this direction, so just head north.
What do you say? The Proud Boys just beat Antifa up and they ran away. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm a little late to the game. I was trying to figure out what everything was happening right now, but apparently Rob, Common Sense Conservative, and the Proud Boys just filmed Antifa getting their ass kicked. They were severely outnumbered, so the Proud Boys beat on them a little bit. They had a little clash, and they ran away. Right?
Yeah! My body, my choice. Just say no to the mask and the vax.
Can I give your dog a milk bone?
She'll eat it. Right there?
What this?
She's picky.
No, you just want some pets though, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't want to take my picture? Thank you. No. Thank you, brother. Thanks for your service.
What the heck is going on? Oh, that's what's going on. Power. Well, as I said, you guys, that sucks. If what's going on with this camera? Stupid GoPros. If you guys want to see what happened, I guess you have to go over to Common Sense Conservative and see if you can scroll back. You might have to wait until he's done with the stream, depending on how it's running. Anyways, I'm here now. How's the audio, you guys? Tiny's not shot. You guys are in your rumors. You just like get on these live streams and you just make stuff up. Tiny got shot by bullets. He's bleeding. Damn far away from where they are. Bad intel. Tiny's been shot, huh? Somebody give me cross streets, like updated cross streets where all the Proud Boys and Rob is. Look at the bus on Rob's stream. bullet. They take off in that little short black bus they have. Is anybody able to tell what cross streets they're at? All right. How you doing? Be careful, Antifa shot someone up there. Yeah. No, up this way they shot it. There's a rally over there. Antifa came to attack people. The Proud Boys beat them up and they shot them. Here's the Proud Boys coming back. Missed it all. Dang it. That sucks. It's Villain Report. Hey, did Tiny go to the hospital?
He's surrounded by cops.
He's over there surrounded by cops? You guys, did Tiny get shot bad? Like solid or straight? Solid. Solid?
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a lifetime injury. Tiny there getting his foot bandaged by the EMS. Hey, Tiny, it's Villain. Can I come over there?
No, you can't stay out of the line. Got water, brother?
I got water. Here's my friend. Can I bring him some water?
Come in. Do you have water?
Yeah, it's in the main. It's in the main pack.
The main bag?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good, man. Thanks.
Tiny, how you doing? Thumbs up and A-OK. They shot you in the ankle? You think the bones got shattered?
Not much other way to shut the intersection.
Tiny did get shot. Looks like his left ankle there. There's not too much blood on the ground. He doesn't look like he's in too much pain. So you got it, Tiny. He's got two tourniquets there on his thigh, so he must have been bleeding pretty bad.
Pull it off? Yes, please. You got it, buddy. There you go, brother. I'm gonna make sure that
You gonna be all right, Tiny?
Hell yeah.
You got like good guys taking care of you.
Hey, they got both there, okay? Hey, Bella, can you tell my sister grab my stuff?
Yeah. I'll grab your stuff and take it back, Tony. Tiny. These are just tuning in. Antifa came in a bus and started. They have been saying that they're going to attack this area for quite a while now, a couple weeks. I know several people and several organizations reached out to the city of Olympia and told them and showed them all the threats that Antifa was making. Olympia City did not respond to anybody. So probably it's clashed, from what I hear, because I wasn't here. Probably clashed with Antifa, and apparently Antifa shot Tiny in the ankle, in the left ankle. So Tiny's in the ambulance right now, going to the hospital. He looked like he was in pain. He's a tough guy though, so he's probably in a lot more pain than he looks like. Antifa jumped in a bus and got the hell out of here. because they were far outnumbered. Proud Boys had numbers on them big time. So this is some of Tiny's stuff laying here. This is Tiny's bulletproof vest, his helmet, his boots there. He's copying my style wearing those Durangos. His shield, baton, I guess that's all Tiny stuff. But so that's Medic 1, Thurston County. He's gonna take Tiny to the hospital. That sucks, man. That's a bad injury to have to heal from, you know? It's probably gonna be a lifelong disability now. Senior. I don't know if this is where Tiny got shot. I don't see a lot of blood on the ground here. I can come back to this if I need to. I'll walk up here.
G. Clark, 42, thank you. And this fascist, knock what off? Oh, thank you. Who's this guy? Is this a friend of yours?
I'm media.
Yeah, I see.
Looks like you got your outfit on. Were you with the people that shot Tiny?
Tiny got shot?
You got the goggles on, the Black Lives Matter shirt. You got your little purse full of stuff with you.
Right on.
Sorry, I couldn't do it.
This guy's over here in half black block mocking it. He's got his goggles on and everything. Yes, he's got goggles on. He's black blocked up.
Were you with the guy that shot a friend?
He's making fun of it. He's playing the game.
Making fun of him? They're here. Fucking lucky the cops are here.
You're lucky the cops are here, man. Over here laughing about it.
What you gonna do? Shoot me in front of him? Fucking bitch.
It's too bad you defunded the police, huh?
Oh, if the police were defunded, they would help you. Tommy, fucking bastard. I want to get off the sidewalk.
Andrew, let him come through. Let him come through. Can you imagine what would be happening to you right now if you had gotten your way and defunded the police? This guy has got a Black Lives Matter shirt on. He's got his Antifa gear on, his goggles, a little purse full of probably first aid stuff, mutual aid. He's over here mocking and laughing at the fact that Tiny got shot. Here goes Tiny. Who's Tiny's sister? Tiny's sister over here? I don't know. Hey, Mac, did you see him? Did you see the shooting?
I got shot by Antifa. I got his blood on my hands.
Mac, did you see him get shot?
I was directly behind him. I didn't see the shots. I heard the shots.
What happened, man? I got here late.
There's a group of Antifa right here. They were approached by a few Patriots. They immediately shot about 5 or 6 rounds. I was standing right over here on the side of that fence there.
Yeah.
And I kept moving forward, and I saw Tiny. The group separated. Tiny was hobbling back to that corner there. And then he laid down. I opened up his pants, and I could see that there was a bullet wound right above his ankle, right here.
Yeah.
Above his ankle, and it came out above his heel.
You think it hit the bones?
Oh, it went right through the middle of everything. It came out through the middle of the back of the heel.
Was his ankle all squirrely?
Well, he's a big guy, so I'm guessing it was a 9
Yeah.
size of the hole.
Someone was saying
So
22.
it an exit wound, but you can see it went right through the center of the bone, probably cartilage. It's bad.
Yeah.
I got his blood on my hands right now.
Man, you're shaking, man.
I'm alright. I did a lot.
Crazy, man. They just opened fire, huh?
Yeah.
Were they being pursued?
Yeah, they were being followed, but no one
Haley!
had a gun.
Haley! evidence, not evidence. Okay. Okay, he'll take it off to the police station then, huh? Never mind. It was to have someone Tiny wanted his stuff taken, but they said it's all evidence. So. Did anybody see it? Matt didn't see it. He was there close. Yeah.
Where were you? Were you in the...
I had bad intel, and I was scoping out the other side and trying to sneak up on stuff that was nothing.
Dude, it was that was scary.
Yeah. Kinda.
Mac was way above me, and I thought it was Mac. Well, I was right.
Tiny's the only one got shot?
No, it was just Tiny.
Yeah? All right, I'm going to stick around here and film some. Are you guys Antifa? No?
I'm just watching Higgs.
The guy in all black or the guy in half black?
I was calling you guys for a bit because y'all started yelling at me.
All right.
She thinks you're following them. That's what you get for being an uneducated hick, I guess.
Well, one of their friends just got shot. Either you're following them or not, and you can see how they might be fearful.
You got shot, man. Like, I lived down here. That's why because I lived down here, trying to get some fucking lunch. And massive people came by, fucking going, yeah, exactly.
One of the Proud Boy people, the Patriot guy, the Antifa shot him.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Antifa came in. They've been saying they were going to attack this event up at the Capitol.
I got a gun pulled on me by a fucking Proud Boy earlier for no fucking reason. Just for videotaping. Was it lethal, you know?
No, it was a flesh wound to the ankle, pretty bad one. So it really is true. Tiny did get shot. Tiny got shot in the ankle, either 9mm or 22. He had 2 tourniquets on his thigh, so that must have been bleeding pretty good. If it was 2 tourniquets, you can see some of the crime scene markers up there. I'm gonna get out of here for now. Not really much else to film over here. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I wasn't there. Could have been shot. Hey, did you happen to see the shooting? No? How you doing? I was gonna see if he was brave enough to come and talk to me. He ducked into an alcove to hide. He's gonna turn around, I guess. If only he knew I'd be the last person ever to hit him. Can I pet your dog? What's his name? Phoenix? I live streamed the event. Somebody just got shot over here by Antifa.
Someone who came to engage in battle, or
Well, the group of people that were at the event to protect the event, because Antifa said they were going to attack, and Antifa came, and then they chased them out. They chased them over here, and then Antifa shot them. Hey, Bupper, can I give him a milk bone?
no, thanks.
No? It's kind of my thing when I'm out live streaming. I try to pet as many dogs as I can. Hey, buddy. What kind of dog is he?
She's a livestock guardian dog mix. She's 3/8 Great Pyrenees,
Yeah.
and her dad's a Bulgarian.
Kind of
livestock
unique
guardian.
looking, huh?
Yeah, she's got Anatolian Shepherd coloring, but long hair.
Thanks for letting me pet her.
Yep, you're welcome.
Can't believe they shot Tiny. Andrew was about to club that guy. Oh yeah, somebody's asking me to give them a rundown. So just so you know, most of this is second, third hand from me. I was scouting out a different area, trying to be all covert, and I did not know anything about where I was apparently, because all the crap went down at another place. So Proud Boys found, in the Proud Boys in the Patriot group found where Antifa was marching around. They started following them. The Antifa apparently were far outnumbered, and so they started running. They had a little clash from what I hear. I think this was caught on Robert, Common Sense Conservative stream, probably BCP's stream as well. So they chased Antifa out, and the Antifa opened fire on them, and Tiny Tosi ended up getting shot in the ankle. I pulled up on the medical scene, and Tiny, how you doing?
You guys playing a game?
Oh, I live stream political events and riots.
Yeah.
Antifa just came up to the Capitol over there where they're having a anti-mandate rally,
Okay.
and they've been saying that they were going to come attack that rally. So
Oh,
they came
really?
to attack, and then a group of conservatives and Proud Boys chased them out of there to protect the
Okay.
crowd, and then Antifa shot somebody.
They actually shot somebody.
Yeah, the whole bus station over there is all shut down right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can I pet your dog?
Yes, his name is Gizmo.
Gizmo?
Hi, Gizmo. Don't worry about the.
Come here, buddy. Oh, look at Froggo dog. Can I give him a milk bone?
Oh yeah, I forgot one.
Yeah, when I live stream, I try to pet as many dogs as I
Can you
can.
break it up in half?
Break it in half, okay.
Cause he likes
you break it in half?
small. Yeah, he likes small pieces.
Here you go, Gizmo. Oh, he's not having it today. They must not be good ones. Maybe he.
No, he's not going.
They're
for
not the
it.
good ones, huh? I gotta buy the high quality ones next time.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you for trying.
Well, thanks for letting me pet this little guy.
I appreciate all the info you gave me.
All right, well, you have a good day.
You take care.
Looks like an unrelated event, probably. So that was the rundown. So Tiny got shot in the ankle by probably a 9mm or 22 from what it sounds like. He got taken to the hospital. He was a pretty tough guy, but if he's anything like me, I don't show my pain very much. I kind of suck it all in. I might be screaming on the inside, but look like I have no emotion on the outside. So, but he did look like he was struggling, especially when he had to get up onto the gurney. These Antifa kids are so crazy. Like, I don't care what these liberal state policies are trying to bring in their utopia, but these kids need to get reined in. It's ridiculous that they're able to keep doing this crap. Nobody's really holding them accountable. They're literally shooting people. It's the beginnings of a liberal utopia here, it looks like. Hobos living in the park, drinking their tall boys. Look at that. Look at this. They're literally blatantly advertising what they're going to do. These flyers were sent to the city of Olympia, and the city did not respond. This whole news media narrative where they're saying, oh, the Proud Boys, the right-wingers are clashing with the Antifa, it's technically true, but they're not taking the time to get the story and tell the accurate story, because it's Antifa coming in here and attacking people over and over and over and over. It's ridiculous. You stop listening to mainstream media. You notice how the shooting in downtown Portland last weekend, they made it every time the news reports on it. Look at any mainstream news article that has a headline about that. They all say, they mention a Proud Boy Antifa clash while they're mentioning the shooting to try to get you to correlate the two together. But the Proud Boys and the conservatives, the far right, the right, any of that side, were not downtown. It was only Antifa downtown last week. They targeted an old man, and he protected himself with a gun. Antifa shot at him too. Antifa covered up the evidence. They hid the shells on scene. They only filmed the man that was defending himself against Antifa. All the news media that was there. There's a guy on Twitter, never remember his last name, Zane something, Sergio Olmos, several quote-unquote mainstream news media, the news journalists that are being platformed on local and national news outlets are at events like that, and they only filmed one side. They just filmed the old man. Sergio Olmos didn't turn his camera to the Antifa shooting. Zane didn't turn it. You can see, I think it's from Zane's video, you can see all the journalists that are there hiding behind the cars. Justin Yin didn't turn his camera to get both sides. They all filmed the one side. That's your news media. I noticed a difference in that group of cops and EMS workers. They didn't seem to be upset at any of the bystanders around. They're taking good care of Tiny, and they weren't being aggressive towards the non-Antifa after Antifa left. Here's this guy again. So down in Portland, the cops would be yelling at the Patriot crowd or the Proud Boys just for being out there. So if you guys are just tuning in, there's a anti-mandate rally at the Washington State Capitol right now. Antifa has been putting these flyers out for several weeks saying that they're going to come and attack this event. They came to attack it, and a group of Proud Boys and other conservatives or right-wingers chased them out. There was a small clash, and Antifa ran off because they were severely outnumbered. Antifa opened fire with what sounds to be either a 9mm or a .22 from reports I've heard. And they shot Tiny Tosi, probably saying his last name wrong. They shot him in the ankle. Pretty bad flesh wound. He had 2 tourniquets on his left thigh, so it had to have been bleeding pretty good. The city of Olympia needs to be held accountable for this. They were notified by several organizations about the event, about Antifa's threats, and they didn't respond to anybody that was reaching out to them. This is not going to turn out well for reducing and de-escalating the violence that's been growing. And I don't know why these city governments are allowing Luis Marquez to go free. He should be in jail for a long time under RICO. He's physically assaulted many people. I don't know if he's ever thrown punches or anything, but he's gotten people's faces over and over and over, blocked their path, chup bumped them, organized attacks on people. He's 6 mobs on people. Getting his wound treated too on this channel. Not conservative black preacher got the action though, I assume. I wasn't there yet. Push the wrong button.
Because they're going to be at fault for this. They're going to get people die.
Yeah.
Olympia City Councilwoman Renata Rollins is friends with Miguel Laughlin Lewis on Instagram and Facebook. Olympia City Council member Renata Rollins is friends with Miguel Laughlin on Facebook and Instagram.
Can you tell people who Miguel Laughlin is?
Miguel Laughlin is the Olympia Antifa doxer. He used to go by Captain Anti-Fascist. Now he goes by allegedly Miguel on Instagram.
Wow.
He's harassed the mayor, he's harassed city council, he's harassed police, he's harassed private citizens, and he's harassed everybody here.
What do you think is to be done when city officials across the West Coast are colluding with these people?
I don't know. New police. Abolish the police.
Yeah.
So they've taken our ability to protect ourselves away.
Did you guys notice that on the Kmart event on the 22nd, they put out identification photos by the police, Portland Police Bureau. They put out several very, very clear pictures of conservatives, and they put out a few very grainy pictures of Antifa in full black bloc. But the week before, when Antifa was attacking people on the front, the waterfront, did police put out any "please identify these people" that were attacking? None. It's bullshit. All they want to do, the politicians on the West Coast and these liberal cities only want to prosecute the people that are standing up against the Democratic Army. Antifa.
Amen.
Anybody see Tiny get shot? No?
A couple of us did, but I don't know. I seen him after the fact.
Yeah.
Have you been down to the area where
I got down there right after he got shot. I filmed him on the ground when they were putting him in the ambulance.
So was the police on the scene, do you know?
I got there after the incident. The police were on the scene. The police had the whole situation secured. There was plenty of EMS taking care of Tiny. Yeah.
But the shooter has fled and
There were a whole group of Antifa. These people would be able to tell you more. There was a whole group of them. Are you a journalist?
Yeah.
Who are you with?
The New American?
The New American? What I've never heard of that article. I don't like mainstream media, so I'm gonna follow up on you, and if you spin this story, I'm gonna plaster you all over line. I don't know who you are. She's good? Okay, I'm pretty mad at media lately. That's why I do this stuff, because they lie so much. I'm Villain Report. I'm a live streamer on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you live streaming now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm on video.
Yep.
All right.
But I got there after the fact. This is third and second hand account of me, but they say that there was either 22 or 9mm shells on the ground.
It looked like 9 mil.
9 mil, yeah. And so, so Tiny got shot through his left ankle. I don't know if it's just the EMS protocol in this area to put 2 tourniquets on any limb wound, but they had 2 tourniquets on his thigh. Usually that's only done when there's good bleeding. I didn't see too much blood on the ground where he was at, and I couldn't see a pile of blood anywhere else, so I don't know how severe it was, or if it went through bones, or if it just went through flesh.
Well, I spoke with a gentleman up there who said that there was a speaker at City Hall who was going to give a press conference.
I heard some rumors about that. Everybody was kind of split on where they were supposed to go.
It was supposed to happen at 3:30, and then all this went down, so I don't know what turned down.
They were all standing up for City Hall.
Yeah, this all kind of happened downtown, so I don't know whatever happened to City Hall. We chased them through.
But there was a flyer going around online about Antifa's presence.
And online.
I'm gonna go see if anybody saw it.
We lied.
Drew, did anybody see him get shot?
Thank you for holding me back.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I think the cops were gonna let you beat him up. Like
I know. I was
they
testing
didn't
their
look
reaction.
like they were mad at you.
I was testing their reaction, and then when I saw they weren't going to do anything, and then you were pulling me back, and then I was like, "Thank God you did it."
Yeah. But did anybody see it? Anybody see him get shot?
No, I kept on trying to. I kept on trying to.
I can tell you who was right next to him.
All right.
I don't know. He might not be.
He was super pissed off earlier.
I'm live streaming, guys.
I'm trying to move the fuck out of here.
He was right next to him.
Hey, I'm live streaming Villain Report. I heard you might have saw it get shot. You care to?
I was about 2 feet away.
That guy right there, sir.
I was about 2 feet away from the individual that did get shot. As far as I could tell, that barrel was aimed right at me. I couldn't tell the difference, you know. So.
Was it a handgun?
It was a handgun. 9mm from my guess. I didn't check anything out, but looking at the gun, I seen the casings afterwards. It looked like a 9mm. Absolute intention to kill one of us. Absolute. I mean,
I wasn't there until after the clash happened. From what I've heard, there was a little clash, and then you guys chased them out of there because they were trying to threaten and attack people. Were they in immediate danger when they opened fire?
No.
Was
at
it
all.
reckless?
There was that I seen. There was no confrontation up to that point. We were chasing them. There was no physical contact that I seen up to that point, and even after that, he was probably 20 feet away from the individual that did get shot.
Yeah.
When he shot him.
Wow.
He stopped, he turned around, he pulled his piece out, and he opened fire.
Well, if they're that reckless, they might have. If you guys wouldn't have stopped them from coming up here, if that was their plan, they might have shot somebody in the crowd here. So, yeah.
Very well.
You said you were standing right by him.
Yeah, I battle rammed him.
You what?
I battle rammed the guy with the gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What the guy with the gun look like? Was he all black bloc? Could you
All
tell any
black.
identification about him?
He was skinny. He was about 5 foot 7, 8. He had the piece in the back of his hip right here. He fell into the bush after I battle rammed him, and then he got up. I seen it. I didn't think it was a real gun, and then he got up and ran and pulled out and just started firing. I took cover behind the bus, and he took cover behind the shelter bus stop. But he had unfortunately already got hit.
Yeah. Can you remember what he looked like other than his height? Was he all black bloc?
He was all black.
Yeah.
All black. Yeah, there's black face.
Helmet?
Black Scully. Helmet. Black pants. All black.
Was he wearing gloves?
Yes.
Was he wearing skinny jeans or was
Skinny
his clothes
jeans,
baggy?
Skinny black jeans.
You say he was about a little under 6 foot?
Yes.
Yeah. Any other thing you can, like, what kind of goggles or face mask he had on?
No. I think he had an umbrella and he dropped it.
Umbrella?
A black
Yeah.
umbrella.
Anybody else see him that could get any details about the guy that shot? No? All right, well, thanks, man.
2 blocks down when that happened.
Yeah, you heard it?
No.
No? You didn't hear the gunfire? All right.
I didn't hear nothing until I was told that there were shots fired.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. This stuff needs to stop. I'm so tired of these politicians just letting these idiots do this stuff. There's no reason for them to be getting away with this stuff. Like that bus better be getting pulled over. That was a bus terminal. There's got to be dozens of cameras in that bus terminal. If the state police don't have that bus in their custody yet, they're not trying to.
Those cops did was tell us to get away before we got arrested.
Yeah.
For interference.
Yeah. All right, thanks, guys.
All right.
Rob, did you see it? No?
No, Free Press did though.
Yeah? Did he get it on camera?
Uh-huh.
Right on.
Yeah, he's streaming on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook today.
Wow, wow. He was just over here. He's like a little wizard. He disappeared.
He's very good.
Very, very sneaky.
I knew he was Antifa.
He's probably standing behind one of these trees. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I can't believe Tiny's gonna. If he's lucky, it just went through the flesh. But you got so much stuff there, so many. Huh?
It got him in the heel.
You think he got his heel bone? Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like almost center of his heel.
I gotta go yell at somebody on the radio really quick.
All right. That's crazy. I'm glad I wasn't there, man. I would have been in the thick of it. Might have got shot. Doggo. Yeah, pet your dog? Got to pet your dog? What's his name?
This is her name, Luna.
Luna? Hey Luna, how you doing?
Lunatic.
Hey, Papa. Can she have a mopo?
Sure.
If I hear anything else, I'll let everybody know. But just please pray for
Hi,
me.
Luna.
Please spread the word.
Good, Papa. First one that took it. I've offered it a couple of them already, and they just were turning it down.
Yeah.
Good pupper.
Yeah, she's gonna get trained in to be search and rescue.
All right, on. Still a puppy?
Yeah, she's 6.5 months.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, good pupper. Thank you.
Yep.
Howdy.
Hey.
Were you over there when he got shot?
I stayed right with him.
Did you
wasn't,
see him get shot?
I did not see him get shot. I was like a block and a half away, but I went running up there, and they, a few of our people were wrapping his foot. I just prayed for him and prayed with him.
Yeah.
Didn't leave his side. The cops were trying to tell me that I need to back off, and I said, nope, I'm not fucking leaving. This is my brother.
Yeah.
I'll move out of your way, but I'm not leaving him until you load him in the ambulance.
Yeah.
So it's a damn shame. On Jay's birthday, another one of our patriots were shot. This doesn't need to happen. bullshit. Like, when are the cops going to stand up and say no more? Like, when are we, the good people, going to be the good people, and when are they going to be the domestic terrorists? How many more people have to be shot? How many more people have to die? Inslee, how many more?
Yeah.
I mean, as a little girl, I wanted to be a cop, but seeing all this disgustingness, fuck them. All cops are bastards.
People are starting to say that more and more.
When I first started going to these rallies, I thought I was alone in this fight.
I have friends that are police officers, and it breaks my heart to say that because I know where they stand.
Yeah.
But this is bullshit.
I think it's bad to do either extreme. A lot of cops are bad. There's some cops that are good, but if you're a good cop, so quote unquote, and you're agreeing to stand down orders, you're following stand orders, you're not a good cop.
No.
Thank you. What's up, man? I thought you were going to yell at the abortionists.
No, I was coming up here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you see him get shot? Did you get on your screen?
I don't know. I don't know how. I wasn't. I was probably like 75 feet away.
I was late, man. I thought I was looking around up here, scoping around.
Yeah.
I was trying to sneak up on stuff, and I had bad intel. But I'm kind of glad I wasn't down there, because I would have been like, oh, right in your face, man. And
I found out that nobody was going after them, so I started to go after them.
Yeah.
Someone needed to keep eyes on them and see who.
Yeah.
They were gone.
Yeah.
So.
Man, I can't believe they shot him, man.
I know. I saw it, and I heard them. I was right there, so I heard them, but I couldn't see.
Yeah.
Unless I go back and analyze it.
Man, it's crazy nobody got it on video.
I know.
Maybe I think
I had
Rob
my
was saying Free Press might have got him on video.
I had my heaviest jacket on.
Oh yeah.
So me running, I was like.
Yeah. You mean your plate carrier or a jacket? Yeah. I've got mine on today. I was like, it's been getting kind of shooty up in Olympia, so I was like, I'm gonna wear my vest today.
Yep. Yeah. That's why I wore mine, especially with all the bombs and had the helmet on. I was like.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't stop nothing when it's going to your ankle.
Yeah.
And now the person, they didn't turn around and aim. I think it was just more of a running.
Yeah. It's so insane. I was just talking to some people over there, something I was thinking about the last couple of days. So you saw after the Kmart event, the Portland Police Bureau put out, please help us identify these people, with several clear pictures of right-wingers, and then a couple of very digitized, blurry, pixelated pictures of complete black bloc.
Yeah.
And they're trying to act like they're trying to see both sides, but the week before, when your family and the Christians in the park got attacked by that whole group of Antifa, I didn't see any press releases or Portland tweets out saying, please help us identify these people.
There was none at all.
It's a joke.
Yep.
I was reading some stuff about the communist plan. It's to get you riled up and to draw you out so they can call the right wingers racist. It's a tactic they do.
Yeah, a tactic. Yep.
Hey, Free Press.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you get it on camera?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I was up front when the shots were fired.
Yeah. So you guys, this is Free Press Media. Give all your platforms out so everybody can go look at your video and start finding out who this guy was.
Well, you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, but the best place to first find me is on YouTube, because my name is not the same across all my social media platforms for whatever freaking reason. But there was a link tree in my YouTube video description, so that has the list of all of my social media accounts on there.
Okay, just in case the mic's not picking everything up, this is Free Press Media. You can find him on YouTube, and in his About Me section on YouTube, you'll be able to find his other platforms. He was probably one of the only people that caught this on video, apparently. I think he's still live streaming, so we'll have to confirm that when he's done with his live stream. You guys are probably before we do. You can go to Free Press Media on YouTube, and hopefully he's got the shooter and the shooting caught on the camera.
How far away do you think you were?
Oh gosh, well, you know where the visor over the bus station is, and where the seats are, and where the bushes and the concrete seats are.
Yes.
I was on the other side of the concrete seating when the shots rang out, so maybe 20 yards.
Oh, wow, okay. So yeah, closer than I was. I was still kitty corner from the bus station, running forward.
Yeah, I was practically just a few yards away from Tiny and the Proud Boys when the shots rang out.
Yeah.
And I got it like a ricochet right here.
Oh, you got a little bit of ricochet.
I felt it.
Someone's saying Andy Knows got you on video on Twitter available.
Now, you said you were sitting there.
No, I wasn't sitting
I thought
there.
you said you were sitting.
No, I sit where the seats are at.
It's so crazy. I know of several organizations that made official reaches out to the city here, sent them all the information, sent them all the threats from Antifa.
Right.
And then they said, what is your plan on stopping this? And they just didn't even bother responding.
Yeah, I mean, and the sad thing about it is it's a year almost to the day when Jay got shot.
Yeah.
And then we've still been saying, when's it going to happen? When are people going to start shooting? And now here it is, the second Patriot has been shot in a year. I mean, locally, you know.
So I heard there was a small little clash. Was it intense or just minor?
I didn't see no clash.
What about you, Free Press?
Oh gosh, it was very minor because when the Proud Boys started pursuing Antifa, just let out some cloud of mace a few times and started quickly retreating back.
Oh yeah.
I saw that. I think you were. Yeah, I saw the mace. Was it out in the parking lot?
Yep.
Yeah, and they went down the alley.
And an alley, yeah.
I saw that, but that was it. That's the only thing I saw. That, you know.
We're tired of it. 2020 equals the big lie.
But yeah, I was not expecting any of it. I was expecting the mace, but I was not expecting the shots at all.
Right.
And try to get some more intel.
We're tired of it.
Look at this. The whole park is littered with their Antifa flyers over there.
2 years later.
This one, it doesn't have any of the violent threats on it, though, that they had on Twitter.
Yeah, dude, man. Can you hold Bill, please?
If you go to Mary Todd's channel on Twitter, they put out a release recently about how they contacted the city, and this flyer is in there in digital form, yeah. All right. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Are you with the media outlet?
Just independent.
Oh, independent.
Yeah.
Who do you usually hook up with?
Getty.
Getty?
Yeah. What about you?
I'm a live streamer, independent live streamer. Yeah.
Got a lot of GoPros there.
Yeah, I'm about to abandon all the GoPros. They fail like nothing else, man.
Yeah, it's the batteries on them.
Yeah, even that if you use them just for action, and then this one's powered right now, but they still fail like crazy.
Yeah. Did you get any of the shooting down there?
I didn't get the shooting. I got there right after it happened, but I filmed Tiny on the ground being attended to by the medics.
Was that Tiny that got shot?
Yeah, that was Tiny. He got shot in the left ankle. They had 2 tourniquets on his left thigh.
I got there just after it happened too, and
oh, yeah?
they couldn't get too close, but
yeah,
it looked kind of brutal.
Yeah.
Antifa kind of up and dispersed after that.
Did you see him there?
I saw him right as I got to the site of the shooting, but then I mean they were gone so quick. I got a scanner and I was listening to that, and the police were saying, yeah, Antifa's dispersed now. They were actually looking for license plates.
Oh yeah.
In the parking lot.
It's crazy. That's a bus depot. There are dozens of cameras over there.
Yeah.
If they don't have that bus in custody right now yet, they're not trying to.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason for them not to have all those guys in custody right now.
I'm sure there's plenty of video, and hopefully they get the guy.
So you're with Getty Images?
Yeah, shoot for Getty.
Is it? That sounds familiar, but I thought it was like a platform to just upload photos, like Tumblr.
So Getty's more of a like journalistic place. So it kind of, in some sense, is like first you got to apply, get approved. They take a lot of like photojournalists.
Oh yeah.
People do like more editorial style photos.
Oh yeah.
So then if you're like a small news outlet and you want to grab a photo from like.
So you just upload it there, and you got your kind of like your copyright on it per se, and then they go look through there and they find one you got, and then they
like,
score it from you.
You want a photo from like the conflict today, and
all right.
They can find
right
a bunch of photographers there. So it's kind of like shooting freelance.
Yeah.
On Getty's the way you kind of monetize some of that.
All right, man. Right on. Yeah. If you want to look, Villain Report on YouTube.
Cheers, Villain Report.
Yeah, like moo ha ha. Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Villain Report. I'm live streaming right now. What are you guys' thoughts on the event today?
Well, who are you live streaming for?
Just me. I'm Villain Report. Everybody, most of the Patriots know me. The Proud Boys know me. I started out filming the Antifa riots undercover. I filmed Chop I didn't film. I filmed a little bit of Chop. I filmed the shooting of the 2 boys, a little bit of it. Oh. But I filmed these riots. That's why I wear the mask, because I'm still anonymous. Haven't got doxxed. But anyway, so what do you guys think of this event today?
I mean, it's good. I think more people need to stand up.
Yeah?
For sure.
Did you hear about what happened?
No. Well, I did.
Antifa shot one of the people that were providing security. Tiny. Are you familiar with who Tiny is? He's a big guy. He's always at the events with the Proud Boys and leading them. But they shot him in the ankle down there.
Really?
Yeah.
With a bullet?
Yeah. It looks like everybody's saying they think it was a 9mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So were they just down there on the sidewalk? or-
So Antifa's been saying that they're going to come attack this event for several weeks. This is one that isn't violent. There's plenty of threats online where they've been making for several weeks saying that they're going to come attack this. So that's why all the Proud Boys were here and the other people with the Proud Boys. They had found out where they were. From what I heard, I got here a little late. I had bad intel, and they were pursuing them to get them to get out of this area and not come over here and attack this event.
Right.
And then they had a minor clash just for a second. Antifa was far outnumbered, and they chased him to the bus depot.
Right.
And then one of them opened fire on him. One in
Really?
Antifa. Yeah.
It's just disgusting.
Yeah, it's crazy they're getting away with this. Several organizations put together documents and all their threats and sent it to the city of Olympia and requested what the city was planning on doing to protect this event. City never even bothered responding to people.
Well, we are definitely in a Libby state.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Which is crazy though, because Oregon and Washington actually aren't liberal states. Like the big city centers are, but most of the whole Northwest,
Predominantly
Pacific
everything
Northwest
on the east is
like it's close to hillbillies as you can get in the Pacific Northwest.
right. So
Yeah.
It's hard to say, man. I mean, it's just it's a sad time in the world.
Yeah, I agree, man.
Yeah, it's just
All right.
Sad, but also exciting because, you know.
Hopefully, we'll see some people start standing up and fighting for what's real in this world.
I hope so.
I hope so too, because we're gonna be in captivity or we're gonna fight and get out.
I hope that happens, but I think my actions probably show that how much hope I have because I've just been stocking up on things.
I hear that.
All right, thank you guys.
Have a good day.
How you doing? Can I pet your dog? What's his name?
Her name's Val.
Val? Hey, Val.
She's real sweet.
Oh, you're a happy one. Can I give her a milk bone?
Sure.
I got a milk bone for you. Yeah. Sit. Val.
Val, got a snack?
Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Down.
There you go. Good doggy.
She wants me to throw the frisbee.
Yeah, but she's obsessed with that frisbee. She wants you to, but she won't let you have it.
Come on, Val. Want this cookie? Want this cookie? What's that cookie? That cookie? She knows. She knows.
Yeah.
Give me that frisbee. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Couldn't throw it with my left hand very well. She got a better bite on it this time.
Hey, don't take it personally. She loves those bones. And she just...
I don't know if they're stale or something. Only three out of 4 dogs so far have rejected it.
Well, she's just when there's frisbee and all this activity, she won't go for it.
That's kind of hard to throw that one. Thank you. Getting her water, huh?
Yeah.
Can I pet her? Can I give her a milk bone?
Sure.
What's her name?
His name is Sarge.
Sarge?
Yep. He's like, oh, thank you. Someone finally gave me a treat.
There you go. Do you need more water? I've got bottled waters in my backpack.
Oh, okay.
You can
Yeah,
grab
getting
one.
a-
It's in
getting
the
a little low.
it's in the big
The big
the
one?
big compartment.
Okay. Wait. This one.
Probably the closest to my back.
Okay. Nope. Not that one.
That's probably the milk of magnesia. We came prepared for the
You
rioters.
came prepared for everything.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
There you go.
All
Thank
right.
you.
What's her name again?
My
Or
name's
his name?
Jennifer. Oh, his name's Sarge.
And what was your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Come here, Sarge. Oh, he's still thirsty, man. He wants some water.
You ready, buddy?
My water is going to good use right now. So I live stream these events and riots and that sort of thing.
Oh, you do?
And then my big thing is I try to pet every dog I see.
Yay! Yeah, better?
All right.
Here.
Will you keep this for me? Thank you. Come here, buddy.
They got the shooter.
They got the shooter? They arrested him?
Hey. Free Press Media.
Oh, he filmed it. He filmed it, yeah.
I was saying they got him.
Free Press Media is right over here just a second ago. I think they're talking about he got it on camera, the shooting. Antifa shot one of the people that came up for security for this.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't a Proud Boy, but like the Proud Boy crowd.
Yeah.
I just handed her the flyer. Antifa's been mentioning how they were going to come attack this event for several weeks.
I saw something about that.
So they found out where they were marching around, and then the Proud Boys and other people went over to stop them.
Yeah.
And they chased them out a little ways, and then Antifa opened fire with what looked like a 9mm handgun, most likely. Shot Tiny in the ankle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well, hopefully they got him.
I don't know. It's they all hopped in a bus and got away. Hopefully the police actually pursue them.
Yeah.
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 Thanks for letting me pet your doggo.
Yes, thanks for the water.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Hello. I am getting hungry. So I knew there was another dog over here. Did I already pet that one? No, I have not pet that one yet. How you doing? Good. Can I pet your dog? What's his name?
Her name's Lily.
Every time I ask the boy, it's a girl's name. Every time I ask the girls, can I give her a milk bone?
She needs a pink collar.
Yeah.
She'll sit. Actually.
Really? Sit.
Down.
Sit. Good
Sit.
girl. So what do you guys think about this event today?
Wish there was more people.
How many people do you think showed up?
I'm not very good at counting people.
Yeah. A couple hundred or not 1,000? So did you hear what happened?
The guy got shot in the foot.
Yeah. Tiny.
Tiny, I did hear about that.
Yeah. I don't know what to think about it.
What happened? Governor Cheska?
Yeah. Tiny got shot. The Antifa opened fire on him. Tiny Tosi. If you watch anything about the riots over the last couple of years out of Portland, he's associated with the Proud Boys and Patriot Prayer. He kind of like does security for these events. Antifa said they've been online just blatantly talking about how they're going to attack this event for several weeks, just like they always do. Several organizations reached out to the city and said, here are all these threats online. They're going to do this. Here are all the other events where they've done these same threats and come and followed through on it. And the city didn't respond to anybody. So the Proud Boys and the other guys that were with them found out that they were marching where they were marching. They went and found them, and they were gonna keep them from attacking either this, or there was rumors that they were gonna go attack a speaker at City Hall. And so they had a minor little clash where there's some. This is all third account for me. I got there after he got shot. There was a minor little clash, and then Antifa was on the run because they were very outnumbered. They got to the bus station over there, and they had their Antifa bus over there, and one of them opened fire with what sounds to be a handgun, a 9mm, shot Tiny Tosi in the ankle. Yeah.
Well, why? Was there a confrontation? Like, or he just decided he needed to shoot somebody?
Well, Proud Boys were pushing them out because they would threaten the event. So Proud Boys there was quote unquote a confrontation. They were pushing them away from this event and away from City Hall, and then they were running away, and the guy just opened fire on them. I don't think that counts as self-defense. If you come announcing you're going to attack a group of people and then you shoot somebody in that group. What? No, as far as I know, no. They got in a bus and drove away. Give her another one. Whoop. Sit. Kitty, shake. Shake. Good girl. There you go. Thanks for letting me pet the dog.
what's next, right?
Monthly shot.
Yeah, feel free. I mean, all these masks are from China, right?
I said we deport them when this is all over.
And how come this whole climate change problem, like these masks laying everywhere, you know, they last 450 years.
Yeah, they don't seem to care about that all of a
And
sudden.
if it's a pandemic, right, isn't it supposed to be like, shouldn't there be red disposable bags? Like you take this thing off and you put it in a hazardous way. Got a hazmat before. I know a little bit about that because they made me all tie things up and duct tape off. This was for patrolling, not a virus.
I lied the other day right on camera. Even active doing a report and they admitted masks don't work.
No.
What brings you out today, man?
Freedom.
Freedom?
Freedom. My wife works for the state, dude. My health insurance is all dependent on her, and we won't take the jab.
Yeah.
That foundation, of course, it's been proven failure, right? What's going on in Israel is what, 90% failure? They're having like, I can't be exact, it's probably closer to 60, 70% failure. And they're doing repeated booster shots. So what's going to happen, and it's funny because we were talking about it on various movies that you've seen throughout time and books, you're going to have to do something before you leave the house. Have you taken your shot today?
Have you seen what's the latest update from Australia? Australia has a COVID app, and it's got facial recognition software, and you have to check in and make sure that it scans your face to show that you're at your house when you're supposed to be at your house. They're not allowed. They're allowed to. If you're not going to work, you can leave your house 2 hours a day to go to shopping or to go exercise.
Yeah, you hear that just happened in Chicago.
Yeah, the judge had to back down about 4 weeks of hard pressure, but he did. He took rights. He did all of them.
Overstepped her. And what happened while the kid was out of her care? You have no idea what went on, right? What do they feed and what do they tell them? What do they do? And God, are they shooting them up?
Without further consent, if a doctor deems that you're unfit because you won't let them get the jab and you're a risk to their health, yes, they can do it. Now choose there.
So what brings you out today, sir?
That. I have children about 10 and 14. I don't want them stuck in the jab.
Yeah.
It's freedom. It should be freedom. I support everybody's choice, whether they take it or not. I don't know why they don't support us. It's like a one-way street. Do it or die, basically. It's just not right.
I was gonna invite you to my place if you want to get something to eat. You too, brother.
God bless you, man.
Is that
here?
Next time, yeah, I live about 15
Absolutely.
minutes away.
Next Saturday, brother.
Yeah.
Same time, same place, baby.
I got you at the Halloween party.
Yeah.
No, we met in DC.
Freedom!
With what group?
I was with Reggie. I let Reggie stay at my hotel.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you.
You too.
Looks like this is winding down. I bet you wish you had a second phone so you could see if your stuff's going viral, huh?
Oh, I actually have 2 extra on me.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Is your stuff going viral?
Oh yeah, it's on Telegram.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Right on. So is it clear shot of the shooter?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I haven't watched the footage yet.
All right, that's why you got the second phone for, man. All right, man.
I don't.
Looks like this is about it. Man, I don't know if
Stay much longer?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna walk down here and see what's going on. I was late to this because I was skulking around the other side.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I'm mad at myself for being late or if I'm happy that I was late because
Right.
it's a good chance I might have been like right up there in it filming.
Yeah, for sure. He could have got hit by one of the shots. Whoever was shooting, man, they did pop off like at least like 5 or 6.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. We're tiny. I don't know if all the boys can fucking come to my house, but some of them can. My mom was like, but we only have a small space.
You can have like 100 people there.
I know. I'm like, well, but there's there's room in the backyard, and got the house. So.
But that was just for the body, of course.
Did Rob already leave?
Is that the tall guy?
Common Sense Conservative? Yeah, the big guy, the tall guy,
No,
the camera.
I just saw him. Hey, Quincy, if you want to come over to my place and get something to eat too, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, just hit us up on Telegram.
Yeah, I would. I got hit back.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Thank you,
Good seeing you.
It smells like a hippie's bathroom over
Yes,
here.
it does. So don't go into it now.
We'll use that roast.
I smell marijuana.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah?
I hate saying that they found it. It's not confirmed.
Yeah.
Why do you think they found him?
That's what the rumor was just earlier.
No, they're all rumoring. It's rumors going around. They're saying Free Press Media got him. They're saying they got him. And so Free Press Media is still right there.
Right.
So what they mean is he got the footage of the shooting. And so it's the rumors going around.
But he's covered up.
You guys, am I live or did it freeze? Is the stream still up? Is the stream? Stream is back. Good. All right. All right, guys. For those of you that are just tuning in and don't know the whole story, I am here in Olympia, Washington. Today there was a Stop the Mandates rally. A couple hundred people on the conservative side showed up to say that they don't want the mask mandates or the vaccine mask mandates or passports. Antifa has been saying that they were going to attack this event for several weeks online. They've made quite a few threats. Several organizations reached out to the city and showed them threats similar to past events and how they came and followed through on their threats. And then today Antifa showed up. Proud Boys followed them and kept them from doing their assaults like they were planning on. Proud Boys followed them to their bus at the bus depot, and Antifa they opened fire, and they shot Tiny Tosi in the ankle. He got taken to the hospital. It sounds like he's all drugged up, huh? I'm watching a video right now. I'm not going to show it online, should we? No? Watching a private video from the hospital bed, Tiny. He looks like he's okay, but he looks like he's pretty drugged up right now. He got shot pretty bad in the foot, so. All right, this is Black Rebel here.
What's up, y'all?
From what I hear, from what we said, you didn't actually see Tiny get shot, but you were right there when it happened.
No, I was around the building on the back side, so catty corner to the bus station. We were still coming all around, and then we heard the shots, so everyone started rushing. And then when we come around the corner and saw Tiny on the ground, all the Antifa was gone by the time we got there to the street corner.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy, man. Drew almost lost his stuff because there was an Antifa Black Lives Matter guy there in the road mocking Tiny, and the cops weren't stopping. The cops were definitely not protecting that guy.
Let's just say thank God that villain held me back, because that was a trap. Yeah. That would have been a trap.
All right, thanks, man. So Squishface just sent a $50 super chat. Thank you. God Rider Harley. As my microphones aren't working, they should be working. I tested them very thoroughly earlier today, and they were working just fine. What's not working? Is it my voice or the voice away from me that's not working? Tiny did not get murdered. Please don't spread rumors in the chat. Logic Rex said mic audio is working fine for him. It might be your guys' stuff, because I thoroughly checked these mics out today. The voices away and loud voices. So here's me snapping in front of the away microphone. Here's me snapping in front of the my microphone. I think they're working fine. water. Crazy. Today I am like more prepared than any day that I've ever come to one of these events, and I didn't get to use any of my stuff. So just for everybody that's watching, I know a lot of people have been getting upset about the moderation in the chat. I did deal with that, what I think I did. So just so you guys all know, there's no targeted harassment in here, no racial or sexual slurs in here as per YouTube, no calls to violence as per YouTube, no spamming as per me, if my mods give you a warning and you don't take it, they're perfectly willing and able to ban you from chatting. I have to be able to keep my YouTube channel working, and much as I'd like it to be a completely free chat, free speech chat, that'll get my YouTube channel shut down, and also it just ruins, when spammers are in here, that ruins everybody else's ability to discuss and talk. But I'm gonna stand up for a minute. And does anybody have any questions? So I know I'm repeating myself over and over again, you guys, for those of you that have been here for a while, but I'm going to give the update as far as I know, as far as what I heard. So most of this first part is third-hand, second-hand account for me, because I was on the other side of the event, was trying to sneak up on something that didn't happen, had bad intel. And so there is a anti-mandate rally, anti-vaccine, anti-passport, anti-mask at the capital of Washington in Olympia today. Antifa has been saying that they're going to attack this event for several weeks. A bunch of Proud Boys and other people came to protect the event. They started having reports that Antifa was in the area. They went and found where they were to keep them from marching here. They also heard that they were going to march to the city hall and attack somebody that was going to give a speech, running for some kind of city position, I believe. So Proud Boys ended up finding them and following them. There was a minor clash. This is all second, third-hand account. Minor clash. Some pepper spray was sprayed, and then it sounds like Antifa started running because they were severely outnumbered. They got to a bus depot around State Street and 4th, I believe, and Antifa had a bus there. As they were getting to the bus, there was some scuffles, and one of the Antifa people opened fire with what sounds like possibly these are second and third hand accounts, not my account. Handgun, 9mm. Tiny Tosi got shot in the ankle, his left ankle. When I arrived on scene, medics were caring for him and cops were surrounding the area. Tiny had been shot in his left ankle and he had 2 tourniquets on his left thigh. I did not see very much blood on the ground where Tiny was. I looked around from where I could see. The crime scene had been taped off, so I saw some of the evidence markers, what I assume that were casings, shell casings possibly. This is all speculation, but I did not see any pools of blood anywhere. So I don't know if they put the tourniquets on his thigh because he was bleeding profusely or because that's the protocol for the local EMS here. I don't know. But Tiny was in a lot of pain on the ground. You could see it. I just saw a video of him from his hospital bed, and he looks like he's pretty gonked out on some pain meds right now, but he looks like he's okay. I don't know to what extent the bullet damaged his ankle. If he's lucky, it'll have like just gone through the center there and maybe ricocheted off or missed the bullets. If he's not lucky, he's going to be having a long recovery. If any of those bones in his ankle got injured, or if his tendon got injured there, that's going to be a long recovery with possibly lifelong repercussions. So I did see that part. I saw him once the medics were there. I have not heard anything about the shooter getting caught. People are putting rumors out. Free Press Media on YouTube apparently caught the incident on his camera, on his live stream. So the rumors are going around saying Free Press Media caught the shooter. And so people are thinking that means that the shooter has been caught. But Free Press Media is still here at the event with me, and the shooters are not anywhere here. So what most likely people are spreading a rumor, they think that because he caught the footage of the shooter, they're thinking he caught the shooter. As far as I know, the shooter is not been apprehended yet. I haven't heard anything about them being apprehended. Tiny was not walking. Like, he might have stumbled away from the shot, but he couldn't even hardly get off of the ground onto the gurney, a foot and a half off the ground when I was there. United said he doesn't have a clear view of the shots fired on his stream, but he is the closest to what happened. I still don't know, you guys. What do you guys think? You think it's good fate, good destiny that I wasn't at the scene, or I'm torn because I could have got shot probably, but possibly. But I also didn't get to film that, so. That's messed up. OKC Lynn says, from Andy, no, Antifa are having another gathering in the evening for September. That's today, right? That's today? To honor Antifa shooter Michael Reinhold. That's really effed up, because the only reason why they're having that shooting today is, or the honoring that shooting today, is because today's Jay Danielson's birthday, the one Michael shot to death. Common Sense Conservative said he didn't get didn't get it on his live stream. He didn't get the shooting. Yeah, they are messed up. Yeah, I agree. It's evil. I think I missed a couple of super chats earlier, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I usually try to read them. Thanks again, Squish Face Mom, for the $50. I think the mics are working good today, though. I think I finally got all the adapters and got it all set up right. Yeah, it's evidence. How you doing, man? So, depending if I make it home on time tonight, I hate to have delayed it once already, but I'll be interviewing, not live, But I'm going to be interviewing a independent journalist. Tides Joker since $2 super chat. Keep up the good work, Villain. Praise for Tiny. Thank you, man. I'm going to be interviewing a independent journalist out of Australia. It's been in the thick of these lockdown protests over there, and he's seeing firsthand account of what's going on over there and the truth of it. So I know all of us are on the other side of the world, and we're hearing all these things and all these crazy reports, and seeing police beat people up there, and like seeing people get sent to COVID camps, and facial recognition COVID apps and that kind of thing. So I'll be talking about all that with him, and I'll be platforming him because he's from what I've seen so far, he's a pretty good independent journalist. His video quality is amazing. His production quality is amazing. Pretty intelligent guy. He almost got arrested last week. I was supposed to interview him then, but the cops hassled him pretty hard at an event in Australia. His name is Chris. He goes on YouTube. His YouTube channel is Chris Coveries, like Discoveries, but Chris Coveries. CHRISDISCOVIES. Discoveries. I'm horrible at spelling if I can't write it or see it. So Chris Discoveries. Discoveries, but Chris Coveries. Yeah, he's on YouTube. Chris Coveries. He's on Facebook too. But he's got some pretty good stuff out there. Ozzy Kozak. I'll have to check that out. Send me a message on like Twitter or Facebook, and let me remind me what that is.
You be good.
See you later, man.
Another white supremacist, baby.
Hey everybody, I flipped the camera around. This is, if you guys don't know this guy, this is a black conservative preacher. He goes and screams at abortion clinics, and he preaches the word on the street sometimes. Yes. And you guys probably know that that's Jamal. Antifa always calls him black conservative preacher because they can't tell black people apart. So if you guys want to follow me, if you don't know who I am, this is Villain Report on YouTube. I live stream this kind of stuff, political events, riots events. I give my annoying philosophical and theological ideas on life and the world. I show myself unveiled as a hot mess, talk about my personal life far more than I should. You can follow me here, hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on YouTube here, Villain Report. You can follow me on Facebook, Villain Report. I'm going to open up some of my other platforms here soon. You can follow me on Telegram, Villain Report, at Villain Report. And then you can, I think the Telegram might be The Villain Report. Anyways, you'll find it. They all have the same flag, the same pirate image. And then my Twitter got taken down, but I did have a Twitter for philosophy and other things that somebody helps me out with. And you can follow that at Brave the Soul. Brave the Soul. And there's usually some links to my content on that Twitter account. Thanks, Brandon. So what do you guys think? You think it's good that I was a little bit in the wrong spot today? Or do you think that it sucks that I was in the wrong spot because I could have got the good footage of it? I kind of feel like it was destiny today. I'm usually mad at myself if I'm a little late or if I go to the wrong spot. But today, man, I'm glad I didn't get shot. Don't tempt fate. All things happen for a reason. Glad you're safe. Glad you weren't there. So, but I knew. Let me hook my microphone back up here. I knew that it was gonna get shooty today, so I've got my vest on, my little like Hawaiian shirt. I kind of look like, do I look like a boogaloo? But my black and white Hawaiian shirt. But I knew it was gonna get shooty today, so I made sure to wear my helmet. I got my mask on my backpack. I got all kinds of safety equipment, and I got my vest on. So I knew they were gonna get shooty today. Yeah, lucky no random people got shot. Got spice. IP2 is a troll. Which one's the wind noise? Is it this microphone? Or is the wind noise coming from this microphone? So, signal just cut out like completely all of a sudden. There's no service whatsoever for a moment. That was weird. Out of nowhere. I didn't move or anything. Anyway. So, not much else to say, guys. The event's over. I can't believe they shot people. Man, those crazy people. This isn't going in the good direction. Not going in a good direction. Not going in a good direction. Go sit on the bench for a second. Did I already pet that black dog? I think I did. Ugh. No, I didn't catch the shooter on camera, guys. I was late to the event. I was on the other side of the Capitol, thinking that I was going to catch something that didn't happen. I got the aftermath of it. I got Tiny laying on the ground with his wound, getting treated by the medics. Audio shouldn't be windy. Why is audio so windy? Is the wind still going on right now? Is the wind still going on right now? Check, 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 check. No? Must be that other mic. It's gonna dog. I brought snacks for dogs. I finally got my little dog set up here. But no, I didn't bring snacks for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to you guys' comments on my mic quality, because no matter how perfect it is, there's like half a dozen people always complaining about it, no matter how good it is. Yep, somebody shot Tiny. I'll do a little like paragraph about what happened on Facebook earlier later when I get off here. I don't want to keep saying it over and over again. I'm probably annoying the snot out of people that are watching. Well, there's nothing else going on here, you guys. I'll do one more recap for the people that just walked in, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So, for anybody that hasn't been watching, that just coming in, doesn't know what happened, I'm at Olympia, Washington, at the state capitol. Excuse me, I burped. Today there was a anti-mandate rally here. People that were against the mask mandate, the jab mandate. I'm hiccuping now, sorry. And they're against the passport possibility. So Antifa has been saying that they're going to attack this event for several weeks. They put flyers and threats online. Several groups reached out to the city showing the threats, showing other events where Antifa has made similar threats and followed through with it. The city refused to respond to anybody and to their questions on how the city plans on protecting this event. The city ended up not protecting the event. Proud Boys and some other people showed up to provide security. Antifa was found to have been marching in the area. There was 2 rumors that they were going to come attack this event, or that they were going to go to City Hall and attack a speaker that was going to run for some kind of political office in the area. Proud Boys chased them out of the area. They had a small clash at one point. This is all third-hand account from me. I did not get there. There was a small clash with mace, and then Antifa went on the run and started running away because they were severely outnumbered. They got to the bus depot. Antifa had a bus, and as they were filing into their bus, or sometime around that, one of the Antifa terrorists opened fire and shot several rounds from what sounds like, from second and third hand accounts, to be a handgun, a 9mm. Tiny Tosi got shot in the left ankle. When I got there, he was being treated by medics, firemen, and the police were cordoning off the area of the crime scene. I didn't see too much blood around Tiny on the ground. It was a little tiny pile, not much at all. He did get shot through the left ankle. He had 2 tourniquets on his left thigh. So either that means that he had been bleeding really bad, or that the local EMS protocols say to put 2 tourniquets on a limb wound or a gun wound. So I did not see too much blood, and I couldn't see from the area. I could visualize from the edge of the caution tape for the crime scene. I didn't see any other big piles of blood, but that could be just because I didn't see it. Tiny was being pretty tough. He did have considerable trouble getting off of the ground and onto the gurney, about 1.5 feet, 2 feet up. So that shows how much pain he was in. I did just see a video from his hospital bed. He looks like he's doing okay, but he's definitely very pain medicined out, drugged out, and but he looks like he'll be okay. I imagine it's going to be a very long recovery for that kind of wound. Hopefully his bones didn't actually get hit, or his tendon, but we'll try to follow up with that later if we can. So I think that's going to be it for me. You guys, I'll put a little write-up about what happened on my platforms. If you haven't followed me, please like, subscribe, and share on Facebook, on YouTube here, Villain Report. I'm on Facebook, Villain Report. You can follow an account that follows me on Twitter, at Brave the Soul, at Brave the Soul on Twitter. They put out some announcements for me, and you can find me on Telegram. Mods that are on my Telegram, is my Telegram channel The Villain Report, or is it Villain Report? Anyone? I don't know. Well, you can try to find me on Telegram. I'll put the links up later on Facebook and a comment on YouTube, and I'll try to put a little written thing about what happened out. But that's going to be it for me, you guys. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for following. Thanks for those likes. Share this stuff out. Get the news out. Put some good thoughts, and do whatever you can. If you can help out at all, help Tiny out. He's going to be going through a lot of trouble for a while. That's not that's not an injury you bounce back from very easily. Thank you for my mods. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you all for being in here. And this is going to be out for me. Villain Report is out. Thanks, guys.